The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.
Hello and welcome. This is TVWAN News. In this edition, our party explains moves. Taurama residents celebrates running water, and PNG Flames primed for Pacific Cup. In a move to ensure stability within government ranks, our party, led by Finshafen MP Rainbow Paita and 13 other members of parliament who defected to opposition, have made the decision to once more join the rank of government. Paita says this move to government is an attempt to bring back confidence to the government to ensure issues facing the country will be made priority and not political chaos brought on by votes of no confidence.
In a press conference on Friday evening, 11 of the 14 members of our party, led by party leader Finshafen MP Rainbow Paita, announced their not-so-shocking move back to join government ranks.
We are announcing as a party, as a political party of 14 members, and potentially two more who will join us. Two or three others who will join us. But 14 in opposition, we've confirmed that we will now move to government to work with the government. So it is not an easy decision that we are announcing, because we've taken a certain portion, but it's a decision that we feel it's in the best interest of not just our party, our members as well, but for the nation as well, to give that stability and confidence. Even investors who want to take off major projects feel that VNCs after VNCs are going through and they're not able to negotiate major projects like Wafigopu, as an example. So this now will give them a sense of ease so that they can government can conduct normal business as usual.
Paita explains that the much expected move from many political analysts was not an easy decision made by the members of our party. He says the members take with them no expectations back to government, but only their support and newfound party policies.
It has not been an easy decision for all of our leaders. What we are offering when we go back into government is that in policy matters we will speak out on issues that we feel that are strong, and we've been speaking out in opposition. We will hold our policies strong to our hearts, but at the same time we will give stability to the government to address all these issues that are outstanding, issues on law that are forex issue, and the main issues that we continue to talk about as members in opposition.
Paita says this move to government is an attempt to bring back confidence to the government to ensure issues facing the country will be made priority and not political chaos brought on by votes of no confidence.
With no expectation. What we bring to the table is 13 incredible men with one woman. We have strong conviction on issues, and we offer to the government our support. And that we think that will bring stability to the government for them to make strong decisions now, given that they have the full confidence of members in government who voted for them, and members in opposition who didn't vote but are now trying to give them that vote through this meaningful movement back into government. So that will present to them the ability to make free choices that they can do and not be bogged down with trying to deal with politics and try to manage the issues of the country.
Our party says the move back to government was no easy decision, but is one they feel as a party is necessary for the nation to bring back stability and confidence to the people of the country. project investors, and especially for government to conduct business as usual. Maricela Kelleton, TV1 News.
The staff and management of the Department of Justice and Attorney General held a welcome reception on Friday at their office to welcome the newly appointed Vice Minister for the department. Vice Minister and member for Karamui Nomane, Francis Alua, was appointed by the NEC on October 21st, 2024. He will assist Minister Pilani Ningi to oversee most of the responsibilities of the department. Mosby South MP Justin Tachenko officially opened the water valves of the new Taurama water supply system on Friday. Taurama residents turned out in a small ceremony to witness the launch and celebrated the long-awaited service in the heart of Taurama.
Foreign Affairs Minister and Mosby South MP Justin Tachenko, when officially opening the water valves to the new Taurama water supply system on Friday, acknowledged a partnership between the National Capital District Governor, Powers Pakop, and the National Capital District Commission together with Water PNG for their collaborative partnership that brought to fruition this project to the people of Taurama.
A great day for the residents of Taurama. They've been very patient for a long time in having water finally reach to their community.
For almost 3 decades, the residents of Taurama have sought alternative clean water sources. MP Tachenko expressed appreciation for the patience of the residents and traditional landowners for the support they provided.
For one, I grew up here in Taurama. I'm from Pari. And yes, it's going to have a really big impact. During Dame Carol's time, we had water. And then we had the settlers that come in, and then it spoiled it for us. But now that now that the water is coming through, we're very happy.
I've been living in Taurama for almost 15 years. I've got a block in here. And I moved here because of the water. I have to reside in the city. I was waiting for water and all these years, like for the power and water stop. Power it came, and then like for the water, it hasn't been here. Just neglected for all these residents in Taurama. So we are so happy that the water has been now given to us.
The water supply system was installed along with the Tuna Bay Tutu Beach phase of the Taurama Road rehabilitation that was launched in 2019. Capacity issues as a result of the sudden increase in population and infrastructure in Taurama and the lack of proper planning and subdivision of properties ultimately delayed the completion and commissioning of the water supply system. The main water pipes run along the stretch of road from Tuna Bay to Tutu Beach. Residents and property owners along the Tuna Bay Tutu Beach wishing to extend connection to their own properties are urged to work with Water PNG to be able to properly access the service.
Individual residents here in Taurama can apply at Water PNG for their new water meter so they can have water at their house.
Residents are also urged to apply for water meters for installation and to work closely with Water PNG to access this vital water service. Maricela Kelleton, TV1 News.
TV1 News continues when we return. Stay with us.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSP Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSP branch today to register now for BSP Mobile Banking. BSP Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSP, our bank, our people.
He says the best Hunters players come from his region. So does she. But there's one thing that brings everyone together. SP Lager, Bungim Yumi.
Open Nets.
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo and milk taste and added nutrients, Milo and milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, P&G and Mia. Prime P&G made.
A quick favorite meal for the day does feel good. Snacks noodles is my choice for a simple meal. It is easy to prepare and fast to cook. And with a touch of flavor and ingredients, quality noodles that can be cooked and enjoyed in many different ways. You see, my whole family loves it. It's made here in P&G and comes in different pack sizes. Snacks noodles, tastier by you like you more.
Superstition ain't the way.
Thanks for staying with us. The Center for Excellence in Financial Inclusion and the Build Bougainville Foundation Incorporated, or BBFI, signed a Memorandum of Understanding, which will see both organizations establishing a partnership to roll out financial literacy training in areas where BBFI is engaged and are concerned with creating financial inclusion. The signing of the MOU on Tuesday, November 12th, signifies an important milestone for the foundation to reach out to its unbanked population with financial literacy education.
Signifying an important milestone for the foundation to reach out to its unbanked population with financial literacy education in Bougainville, the Build Bougainville Foundation Incorporated this week entered into agreement with the Center for Excellence in Financial Inclusion to roll out financial literacy training in areas where BBFI is engaged and are concerned with creating financial inclusion.
We have now reached about 300,000 people with financial literacy training, and we have trained about 1,700 trainers who are scattered all over the country who is conducting this training. And our training has been identified as one of the best in the country, and also it has been internationally recognized as one of the best. And also we are extremely pleased to say that our training of trainer programs is one of the best, and we have got quite a lot of good recommendations from international community where they use our training of trainer program.
According to the foundation's chairman and CEO, Romano Vandenberg, 98% of the Bougainville population are rural farmers who need the financial literacy program to enhance their financial lives. Vandenberg stated that an agriculture economic boom in the autonomous region has triggered the need for his people to be educated on how to look after their income generated through these farming practices.
I think this program will contribute more to economic growth for our people. We have more than 300,000 to 400,000 population in Bougainville, and we have 98% of our population are rural farmers, and they really need financial literacy program to reach them in the rural areas, and that's why Build Bougainville Foundation has been established with the principle that we need to reach the unreached.
The Memorandum of Understanding will enable the financial literacy trainings to be conducted in communities, schools, and women association groups in Buka, where BBFI is currently engaged, and support will be given to boost financial inclusion activities within the region. Maricela Kelaton, TV1 News.
Turning abroad, the Australian Prime Minister has urged APEC leaders to avoid retreating into isolation as the summit gets underway in Peru. Anthony Albanese's support for free trade and continued action on climate change ahead of Donald Trump's return to power has won praise from China's state-run media.
This APEC summit here in Peru with a message that Australia wants to see trade remain free and fair, it wants to see action on climate change continue, and it wants to avoid any retreat into isolationism. While not pointing the finger directly at Donald Trump over these things, China's state-run media, the People's Daily, has praised Anthony Albanese for what it says is showing more strategic autonomy, not gluing itself to the United States foreign policy. As for the outgoing US President Joe Biden, he is here in Peru and had a warm exchange with Anthony Albanese in the first APEC session here today.
It affects millions of people of reproductive age, but experts say premenstrual dysphoric disorder, or PMDD, is still widely misunderstood. The chronic condition can cause severe psychological distress in the lead up to menstruation, and those living with it say a lack of research has left them in the dark.
The feeling is cyclical. Every month, about 2 weeks before menstruation, Ava is hit with symptoms of PMDD.
It's immediate after ovulation for me personally. Can feel the flick of the switch moment, and usually as soon as I start bleeding it goes away, which is one of the craziest things to experience.
Among a raft of physical and emotional symptoms, the disorder can cause temporary extreme mood shifts, in severe cases leading to suicidal ideation.
This thing that's happening biologically to you kind of becomes you, and you become it as well, this experience in mine of depression.
Treatment options are available, from the contraceptive pill to antidepressants, but PMDD was only recognised as a diagnosable mental disorder in 2013, so the research and education is limited.
Dr. Rosie Worsley runs a clinic which treats PMDD with her sister, who's a psychiatrist. They're overrun with demand.
It's not really something that's taught at medical school at all. It's not treated by and large within the public hospital system where all the doctors are trained.
GP Sarah Whitburn says it's up to practitioners to expand their knowledge.
We want to build on some of the skills we already have, so promoting resources and also putting it in our curriculum.
Ava has spent hours reading articles and research papers, trying to better understand her own experience.
Knowing how real and how terrifying, how isolating this feels from my own experience. If there was an education around our cycles from an early age, we wouldn't have to do as much of the digging ourselves.
A simple request that could lift a heavy burden.
This is TV1 News. Sports is next. Stay tuned.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSB branch today to register now for BSB Mobile Banking. BSB Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSB, our bank, our people.
Hiya, Mama. You wait then, but me add him special flavor.
Put in more flavor, put in more taste. Magical cuddle, get up and big smile on face. Time for kimchi and a great kumutu. Sip, sip, the moo, yes, magic on you.
Maggi, the taste P&G loves.
Enjoying life when we work together, making happy memories that last forever. Hot in Tokyo, we're old as calories, family meal with home. We'll bring out the smiles cause it's our favorite of mine. Tennessee cola, scale rice on scales, scale price. Tennessee cola, scale rice on scale price. Amber, you like it?
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what to feel. march, we're ready to go.
Welcome back. In sports, incumbent president of the PMG Football Association, John Capinato, was elected unopposed for another four-year term, 2024 to 2028. He heads a new-look PNG-FA Executive Committee, which includes two former PNG internationals, now president in their respective associations, Samuel Kinney Mounthagen and Otto Kusunan Wau. Kinney was also elected vice president for Highlands, replacing late Francis Ank, while Otto Kusunan takes over Jackson's Vasilis' place in the executive committee board. Capinato thanked the outgoing executive committees, namely Justin Helele, Jackson's Vasili, Jack Tangau and Diane Uran, for their past contributions towards football in the past 4 years. National AFL women's team PNG Flames will leave no stones unturned when they hit the ground running at the 2024 inaugural AFL Pacific Cup Challenge, which kicks off next week at the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia. Since the squad was assembled on the 5th of October, the girls have been put through some rigorous training, both on the field and gym sessions through the PNG SF HP program. By Port Moresby AFLW competition with 25 players, one from Kavieng, while two currently based in Brisbane. Head coach Omu Ane Ilapu has been very observant and seen the girls go through their paces over the past 4 weeks, and very impressed with their punctuality and attendance at training. He said the team spirit is high, boosted with lots of professional high-performance training from the PNG Sports Foundation high-performance trainers, adding confidence and value to the preparations. Lone player from outside of Port Moresby, representing New Ireland Province, Piwen Kutan, is relishing this moment, saying it's a privilege and lifetime experience representing her province and country as a whole, and has vowed to make the most of this opportunity. The PNG Flames will meet Tonga Storm on Monday, followed by New Zealand and Nauru on Thursday and Friday respectively. And now the weather forecast. This is a strong wind warning issued by Papua New Guinea National Weather Service for the coastal waters of southern PNG Indonesian border to Daru, across Gulf of Papua to Hood Point and to Samurai Island, as well as CRC across Vitia Strait to Long Island. Strong southeast winds of 25 to 33 knots are expected to persist for the next 24 hours, causing rough seas. All small crafts and boats are advised to take necessary precautions before going out to sea, especially in the warning areas. And that ends the news tonight. Thanks for your company. Bye now.
The TVWAN News was proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.